Come on, everyone, now get into your places. You heard her. Into your places now. We're coming. I'm coming. We're looking to my place, Anna. Here comes Tessa. I'm so sorry, Tessa. You better be Leo.
Careful next time.
Here. You're watching Clovers and Honey AG. Enjoy the video. Hello, everyone. It's Alex, and today we are on episode 10 of AGNTD. This week's theme was Mood/Emotions Week. The models did amazing. There was one elimination because everyone turned in their photos, which means next week is the finale. This cycle, I will be having 4 people in the finale. And yeah, I'll be giving a big ol' speech about, like a big speech, about how please don't get sad and about your ranking, because I got a little sad about my ranking in the finale of something, but we're not going to get into that this video. We're going to get into that later. But anyways, this week's theme was Mood/Emotions Week, and the models did amazing, yada yada, you know my spiel, let's get into it. Okay, so the first photo comes from Violet. Oh my god, I love this photo. You took the effort to edit out an entire bench. What? Okay. And not just the fact that you put so much effort into this photo, but also because she's wearing a yellow dress, portraying emotion, and the fact that the grass is not green, but it's more of like a yellow green, and like it kind of matches the dress is just so pretty. You use the rule of thirds. She's so tiny, but like it works, right? It works because I don't even know. I was gonna say something about like, oh, how she's happy, but the whole rest of the world is big and doesn't care that she's happy, but I don't think that photo portrays it. I just think she's tiny, and I think it works, and I love this photo. Okay, the second photo comes from Rowan. You've portrayed like drama and how like you just feel like you're the best person ever. Oh my god, I'm so pretty, I'm so preppy, I'm so hot. And I think this is really cute. I noticed how in the background there's like a really cool animated tree thing, but in between the two big branches, it's just normal trees. That kind of bugs me, but not a lot. My other thing is that Rowan's kind of like fading into the background. But, like, other than that, like, really tiny critique, I love this photo, and it's so dramatic, right? It gets the point across, you know? Let's get into it. Let's get the point across, and you did that. You want the point. You delivered the point. But I don't think it's your best photo. Okay, so the next photo comes from Tenny, and this is really cute. It is very, you know, powerful. You know, you're talking about how someone goes through their journey of self-love and all that, and that's very important, very uplifting, but I don't really think the execution was perfect. Obviously, you know, you said, oh, my dolls are all the way over there, I'm all the way over here, you know, you had a lot of troubles, and I think for what you had, you did an amazing job, and, you know, obviously you put a lot of effort into it, and I can definitely appreciate that, but I don't know, I just think the execution was still maybe just a little bit off, and that slightly bugs me. But, you know, this is still such an amazing photo, such a deep photo, and I still love it. It's because it's so important, and it's so important. Okay, so the fourth photo comes from Simone. You decided to portray the, like, gratefulness and, like, happiness of when you get a Grammy. I think that's a Grammy. Is that an Oscar? No, that's not an Oscar. Or a Golden Globe. I think that's a Grammy. I know nothing about award shows. But yeah, she's holding a bouquet. The editing is amazing. It's like, the bokehs, you know I love bokehs. I love to see it. And like honestly, I have no critiques. Her eyes are bright, which honestly, well, yeah, actually, I do kind of care about bright eyes. Her eyes are bright. The bokehs, the bouquet, same thing. The Grammy, I think she's holding. Yeah, she's there, she's posing for the camera, and I love it. I love it. I love this photo. It breathing, it portrays happiness. It's simple. It gets the point across, right? Okay, the last but not least. Okay, wait, no. Last but not least, the photo comes from Kai. No. The last photo comes from Kaya, but Kaya is not in last place. Let's go with that. Yeah, I'm smart. Okay, so you decided to portray anger, fear, joy, blissfulness, disgust, sadness, and sleepiness, tiredness, all in one photo. So what you did is you took multiple photos of Kaya and just edited them all into one. The effort. And at first I was like, oh, she probably just had one single outfit and then just color changed them. But no, you had multiple outfits of that one thing. And breathing, I love it. 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 You use some emojis that I don't like, but that's so biased of me to say that I don't like this photo because of the emojis you used. So I'm not gonna say anything, right? Yeah. Yeah, you use colors that portray different things, like blue for sadness, green for disgust and ew, yellow for joy, red for anger, and I don't understand the colors for fear, but that's just one tiny little thing. And honestly, I just love this photo. The editing is amazing. Fear is my favorite, even though I said I don't understand the color. Fear is my favorite because she's like, ah! She's in fear, right? I love this photo, okay? I can't say anything else other than I love this photo. Okay, so those were all of the photos. I'm gonna get into the rankings, but before I say that, I'm gonna say the rankings were relatively hard. Relatively hard. Not too hard, but not very easy either. I remember like in the first episode with Which Holidays Week, I had so much like time. I put so much time into the rankings because I had so many people and like I had to like, weigh every single photo. And now it's getting even harder because we're down to like the best of the best in this cycle. And, you know, even though I have less people to like talk about, it's just harder because, I have to like, I no, you don't know. Um anyways, let's get on to the rankings. Please don't take your rankings to heart this week. It was so hard. Um yeah. Okay, rankings. First place goes to Violet. I loved your photo and I love it, love it, love it. Second place goes to Simone. Again, love your photo. Third place goes to Kaya. Once again, I love your photo. What is it with me and loving people's photos this week? But sadly, that does mean that the bottom two are Rowan and Tenny. So to Tenny, I just think your photo just lacks visual interest. I hate that I said that. Oh my god. Do you see my photos? There's no visual interest in them. I can't say this. But anyways. I'm not listening to you. Sorry, I'm on a call with AG Go Crazy official as I'm doing this. Back to your ranking. No, not ranking. Critiques, Miss Tenny. I love your photo. It's so heavy. Not heavy. Oh my god, what's the word? Important. I don't know. Okay. Sydney's interrupting me. Okay. Your photo is very important. It talks about, like, it talks about journeys from being sad to happy and, proud of yourself. And, that's very important. But I just think the execution was all off. It was tips turved, flipped over, not done correctly. And I understand, you were like 8 hours away from your dolls or something you never specified, but all I know is that your dolls weren't with you and you couldn't take a photo. But I think, obviously I think you used your tools, you were very, you used your tools that you had, and I can respect that, but I just think that the execution was all off, and that really bugs me. Okay, and to Rowan, it, she just blends into the background, that's really it. That's really it. I love your photo. It portrays the drama that you went for. Her glasses, her dress is just like, oh, wow, I am dramatic. It's very theatrical, right? She's sitting in a tree. It's nighttime. She's like, oh, wow, I'm so dramatic. And I like that. But she blends into the background. I think if you had done the little trees, like the animated trees in the corner, somehow put those into the real trees that are in between those two branches. You can't see me pointing, but okay, so where Rowan is, she's sitting on that branch. You see how between that there's actual trees, but below that there's animated trees. If you had transferred those animated sky to where there's real trees, she would have stood out more. And I think that could have really like helped your photo. But yeah, really the reason you're in the bottom two is because she kind of blends into the background. Okay, so unfortunately, the person who will be eliminated, so close to the end of this cycle is Tenny. Tenny, you've been you're an amazing photographer, okay? Please don't take this to heart. Don't cry. I've cried over dumb rankings before. Not gonna say over what contest because, okay, yeah. I've cried over dumb rankings. I've cried over super dumb rankings. Just don't cry, please. If you do, tell me. And if any of you feel bad, just come tell me, rant to me. I'm always, even if you're a stranger, just come talk to me and I'll be open. Okay, so now that that's been cleared out of the way, Tenny, here are all of your past photos. You're still an amazing photographer. Please don't let this get you down. Here's your past photos. Oh my god, okay. Okay, so for the last theme, the finale theme, drumroll please, the theme is dun da da da, Elements Week. Elements Week is a bit of a sore subject for me, but let's ignore that and let's get on to what you can do. You can do the periodic table, Marie Curie, anything. Wait, was she periodic table stuff? I don't know, but periodic table, Earth, Wind, and Fire, the band, the elements, anything elements related. Okay, yeah, okay. All right, so this is the finale. Give it your all. I will be judging based on how you did. Actually, no, not over the course of the cycle, just that one photo. Kind of like how I did in Holiday Week. I didn't have anything to base you on, just that one photo. So yeah, think of it as you're trying to make your big debut. You're like, whoa, I need to be amazing. Think of it like that. Don't think of it as a finale. Think of it as your debut episode. Think of it like that. And try and impress me. But anyways, let's get on to the reference photo. Okay, so this is your reference photo for this week. You can, and I chose to do the element water, which is like, one of the basic four: earth, wind, fire, and water. Yeah, you can do one of those, or you can do the periodic table. I've said this. Anything. This is just your reference photo, and you can choose to go off of this, or you can choose to do the periodic table or the band Earth, Wind, and Fire. It's all up to you. Okay, and with that is the end of episode 10 of AGNTD. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good weekend. I'm sorry. It's Monday. Please have a good rest of your week. Ugh, come on, Serenity. It's starting. Am I late? I literally did not notice. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Exactly, it means the world to us. Well, we gotta go. See you next video.